Hey everyone, I'm Nino, and I'm going to review or give my initial impressions of the Three-Legged Punks Viv um, magnesium alloy tripod. So I ordered this so that I could have something to travel with. Long story short, I own two other tripods, the Siriu T2502, I think it is, with the K40 ball head, and then another carbon fiber silk tripod. So why do I need this one, right? Well, due to my circumstances, I move around a lot, and I was limited on how much I could bring with me for where I'm at now. And unfortunately, everything's in storage among a lot of other camera gear. So I wanted a tripod that I don't already have. And yeah, I could have just maybe held on to one, left it with family, have mailed it to me, something, but clearly I wasn't thinking. So now I'm spending more money. So the idea was with this one was that a lot of people have given it great reviews, and it's small. I have a 5D Mark III, and the only two lenses I brought with me is the 35L and the Canon 35L, obviously, and the 100 macro. So I figured with those two lenses, it'd give me a decent variety of shots, since I prefer to shoot primes, and the 35 is my go-to lens. I keep that on a majority of the time, and I'm still trying to decide when I'm actually going to use the 100 macro. Anyways, I searched and searched and searched, and I debated on how much I wanted to spend versus how light do I want, how compact do I want, and what features were important to me. And you obviously, occasionally you think you have a great thing, and then you realize after the fact that, wow, I'm spoiled by this, and this doesn't have it, and oh, I wish it had that, and you realize it didn't. So anyways, I've already unboxed it. I'm going to save everyone the trouble. I appreciate the bag. I really like this thing. It's nice. One review said that it was a little thin and flimsy, and that's fine. I mean, this thing's magnesium alloy, so it's going to take a beating, and it's supposed to be meant for that, right? So if it gets scratched, if it gets nicked, oh well, tough. That's what it's for. But I have noticed that there's a distinct difference between bags, and I don't know if that's generation specific. I haven't looked into it all too much, but you either get an all black, I'm assuming nylon padded bag, or this canvas bag. Personally, I prefer this one. I don't know. Everything else comes with a black canvas bag, so this is different, and I can appreciate it. Obviously, it comes with the strap. I just opened it. And then the two Allen wrenches and the carabiner to hang your weight bags from. So, to the important part, right? So, as you can see, I've already opened this up, and I ordered it off of Amazon. I can't remember the seller, but not entirely important. And so a couple things I've noticed already. The two legs, these two legs, open much smoother than this leg. And I don't know if that's because this is the leg that comes off. I don't know if that's the tension is specific to this one, but for some reason this one is much stiffer to move than these three. So, yep, that just happened. This thing is fully tight, and this just slides off. So, look, everything's tight. So, obviously not off to a good start, right? So, okay, that's one thing. And another one of these kept doing that too, one of these smaller ones. And I mean, I've twisted and I've pushed in and I've unlocked, and I for the life of me, I cannot figure out why this is happening. It's never happened before with any of my other tripods, and for whatever reason, it just doesn't grab. So I don't know if that's just this one happened to be faulty. It's an older model. Honestly, I have no idea, but yeah. So okay. So I bought this because everyone seemed to have loved it. Let me get rid of this. So yeah, you get this around it. This is going through all the the user manual. So, I mean, I'd say if you don't know how to use a tripod, okay, but there's a lot of parts that come on and come off. So let me get that out of the way. So, I mean, you don't always know every single feature. So you may overlook something. So it's nice that they include this and other, you know, little parts that you can get later on down the line. Okay, so we've already run into one issue for me. The other issue, and I don't know what it is or how you determine what's what, but this is gonna get really annoying. The ball head. What's important to me is that there be a lock on this to prevent it from just sliding out. So I don't know how you determine which version has it and which one doesn't, because one review I saw, the plate is different. It has, you know, a slider for the quick release screw, or the screw. I'm sorry, not the quick release, but the screw and the rubber pattern is different on them. So again, I don't know if that's generation specific. They're both the Airhead Mohawk, so I don't know how I determined that this plate is not the other plate other than the picture, but with the variation in the pictures, it's hard to determine which plate you're gonna get. So, I mean, yeah, I got the Airplay Mohawk, but this plate's different from the other one, and maybe that's a fault of mine that I haven't researched it enough and looked into it, but from what I can tell, they're different, but they have the same name. So that was the other big thing for me, was that I had a 5D Mark III and a 35L, or a 5D Mark III and my 70-200, or the 85-114, yeah, 85-14, or whatever lens I have, right? The point is, there's a lot of money resting on this little thing, and if for whatever reason I'm just take it off, I put it back on, take it off, put it back on, and that one time I just forget to tighten it just a little bit, and the weight, you know, is at an angle that the weight is just going to take it off. Well, there's nothing to catch it. So, I mean, I love the colors. I love the style, the design, the ability to hang the weights from right here, plus the carabiner, you know, from right here. The other thing I noticed, and I'm just a little crowded right here. This was the, let's see if I can. Okay, so yeah. So when I did set this up, let me get all of this out of the way. Okay, so when I did set this thing up, yeah, and this thing right here, there's no way I'm gonna put the few $1,000s in gear that I have on this and have faith that this is gonna hold it. And this thing is like tight. I don't know how. I mean, I could break it, but then obviously I lose the tripod altogether. But anyways, okay, so. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not gonna put my my camera on this thing, but like seriously, this one, now it's doing it. There we go. And like I just loosened it. Okay, that just tightened it. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's something that has to do with the rotation of these smaller legs, maybe? That's what it seems like, but if that's the case, I still tried twisting these. I did notice that if you twist these out, they will just slide out if they're not locked into place, I guess, when you're counterclock or clockwise, or whenever you tighten it, I guess. Okay, so it's steady. I saw Jared Poland did, his weight test on it, and but not this version, obviously. I think it was the Brian that he did, and I could be wrong. I'll look it up and whatever. So, I mean, this thing adjusts pretty well. So the height, not too bad, and I mean, yes, I get that it's a lighter tripod, and it's small, it's compact, it's not meant to hold a lot of weight, but I mean, I just tap this thing and I can see it shaking all over. And out here, it's windy, whether it's really strong or just a light breeze, but it's enough that just by the way I've tapped this, there's going to be shake if I'm shooting in low light or for a long exposure. So unfortunately, this one's not going to work out for me. Between the ball head not having or the plate not having a locking mechanism to prevent it from just sliding out, and I get that it's built to work with the other system, but I don't know. For me, I would prefer to have a lock here, and to prevent the gear from sliding out. And the other thing was just this, and I'm sure it's just maybe I just need to tighten these, but yeah, I don't know. But the fact that it just out of the box, I don't know. I'm not bad mouthing it or anything. It just, with the expectations that I have from a tripod based off of the tripods that I already have, okay. So this tightens, so this should loosen, and now it's okay. So yeah, see, I mean, maybe it's me. I don't know how to twist one way and then the other. I don't like the Manfrotto style with the clips. I've always preferred the twist lock, like these, just easy on, easy off, and I don't know. I can just say that. Yeah, see, it didn't do it this time, but it's hit or miss, because out of the 5 or 6 times that I've tried it before I did this video, sorry about that. Yeah, out of the 5 or 6 times that I loosened and tightened and lengthened and shortened the legs, this is the only time that they didn't just, that one leg didn't just fall out. So, I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what, again, maybe I'm just not twisting it correctly, but it's happened more than I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to be returning this and looking into something else, and at least now I know to ask the questions and what I'm really looking for. And the price of this was great. I mean, the price when I purchased it was $169.99, and I was going back to look it up today just to see see who I bought it from and all of that, but the price just went back up to $199.99, and that's across the board, because I did a Google search on it, just trying to figure out if anyone else had that issue, and I was also trying to figure out the difference between the Airhead Mohawk and the Airhead Mohawk. So again, no success with that. So if you all know, please leave a comment and let me know. And if I'm just dumb, which, you know, I wouldn't put it past me, please let me know that too, because I don't know, just this is bothering me that. Okay, so I can open it up, I can close it up. Okay, not that one. Now this is the one that comes off. Now I don't even remember which one it was, so. Okay. Nope, not that one. Okay, this one. And it's pretty sure it's this one because this is the super loose one that I'm pretty sure I just did. Okay, so yep. Huh. Okay. So which one is it? It's the leg that detaches that just did that. And this thing, I mean, it's tight. Like, I don't know how much tighter I can get it to prevent. Okay. What did? Yeah, I don't know. So now it's good. But I don't know if y'all saw it. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not comfortable with it. I don't feel that this is going to be the tripod that I'm going to keep my gear on. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be keeping it. I love the tripod. I love the size. I love the weight and the compactness of it. But unfortunately, just those few, well, small issue, and then this, I don't know if it's a major or minor issue because it's so intermittent, at least now. It's just not the one. So I hope this review helps y'all. Three-leg thing. I'm sorry, I'm not out to bash, but it is what it is, right? It's not working. I was hoping for the best because everyone's given you guys great reviews, and I was hoping I was going to be able to be one of the ones that to add to that, but I can't. And I don't hate the product, but 170 versus 200 now, and I don't know what I'm going to get. I think I'm going to have to go back with another Siriu tripod. I love them. I've had success with them, and unfortunately, it was too big of a tripod to bring with me, and that's probably what I need now. So it's on me to either spend the money and buy another tripod that I already have, or buy something similar to what I already have, because at this point I kind of just don't have a choice. I have a L358 light meter, and again, that's packed up, so I needed another light meter. I just bought a L308S, and now I have two light meters. I didn't use the other one as much, and I'm hoping I use this one a lot more. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm out. If you guys get this, good luck. I hope you have much more success with it than I did, and stand by for more reviews. I'll have some more coming. I got a lot of gear that just came in to make up for what I don't have on me, and this video I've recorded is using the iOgrapher kit that I got from Best Buy, a Rode Video Mic Pro, my iPhone 6 Plus that I got while living in Japan, and they wouldn't unlock it, so I just wiped everything on it, and now I'm using it for video until I start using my 6S Plus for the 4K. But I'm waiting to get a 4K recorder, whether that be camcorder, or if Canon ever comes out with a 5D series DSLR with 4K recording. If not, then might have to switch over to the Panasonic or something else. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. All right, I'm out. Hey, so if you like this video and want to see more in the near future, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. If it didn't do it for you, well, what can you do? For those of y'all that decided to hang out, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.